go ahead and open. And if our pot isn't centered, it's not gonna go swimmingly, but it's doable, okay? So get it wet in the middle. And here's where you gotta be on your game. Okay, you ready for this? Okay, you're gonna find the center of your pot. Where's the center of your pot? Find the center of your pot. You feel it? Yep. I use my middle finger. You can use your thumb. I use my middle finger. Okay? I need to move my pedal. I take my middle finger, you can start slow, get faster, and now I'm gonna push my middle finger directly down the center of my pot. And you wanna stop half an inch before you get to the bottom. Okay? I'm gonna push it down, and now I'm gonna hold my pot on the side, and I'm gonna push my finger out towards the outside of my pot. Now here's what's gonna happen. As you start pushing out, it's gonna get dry, okay? It's okay if you have a really thick bottom, that's fine. Okay, and I keep my finger, if you're gonna use your thumb, we wanna open it, and we wanna have walls, right? So we don't wanna push it at an angle, okay? We want to, see how my finger's straight up? My finger's straight up, and I'm pulling it towards me. And you open it up as big as you want your pot to be, okay? So if I want my bottom to be that big, that's how big I open it up. And you're gonna have a big bottom, that's okay. Technically, I mean, you have enough, you could go in, oh, there's a little mark right there. I want you to go a little deeper, and I want the bottom, feel my bottom. Okay. I want yours to be like that, okay? Mm-hmm. That looks good, Donna. Is it too dry? Yeah. So make it nice and even on the bottom. And remember, my finger was straight up and down. Okay? Now what we're gonna do, let me see where you're at, see how you're doing. It's a little lopsided, but I'll be perfectly honest, that's better than my first one. So you guys don't get discouraged, okay? So the fact that you still have clay on the wheel and you're lifting and we're still working with it, that's wonderful. Now I'm gonna show you how to do this, that you can do it with a sponge. And doing it with a sponge can make it easier. Now here's another thing you wanna do. You wanna get your hands as clean as possible. I've had my hands in both of your pots, so mine are pretty messy. Because you have clay body on your hands, and you don't want that to make a dent in your pot, you know what I mean? Okay, and hang on a second. I have towels.
Quisiste ya me sacó. Y sigue grabando. Qué incómodo.
You want your hands off on these, okay?
Yo manché, Michelle. Yo también ocupo.
Sure. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna raise it. And you can do it with a sponge or you can do it with your fingers. If you do it with your fingers, you're gonna take your hands and put one on the inside of your pot, one on the outside. And you're gonna move up at the same rate of speed. If your wheel is moving really slow, you're gonna move slow. If your wheel is moving fast, you're gonna raise a little bit more quickly. Now the other way is when you use the sponge, you can come on the outside and push in, and you're gonna push on the outside more than you push on the inside. And do you know what I just felt in my clay? An air bubble. I didn't wedge it good enough, okay? So, do you see how my hands, they're lined up? Okay? And I'm pushing in. I'm pushing more pressure on the outside than the inside because I want my pot to go straight up. My fingers are like touching each other and they're slowly moving up the wall of my pot. And then do you see how when I was lifting, do you see how I pulled out more at the top? And that's what happens when it's off center, if it's not quite center yet. And centering is the hardest part of what you're doing. It really is. So you can deal with what you have. Go ahead, faster. And you know, you can do things to make it a little better, right? And we have a little cup for salsa, soy sauce,
Al baño.
ranch.
No, ahí no sé,
Look, that's
no.
perfect for ranch
No, no,
dressing.
no. Ya se rompió mi. Se rompió.
You want some help?
Se rompió, sí.
What is she putting in hers?
Se rompió mi. Mire, mire.
Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Okay, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and turn. Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna try something here. Go ahead, turn. See how my hands are moving up? And that happens. But you know what we'll do? We want you to walk away with something, so keep turning. Keep going. We're gonna have a candle holder. Okay? All right, so that's the importance of centering it. But I'll be perfectly honest, that if you still have something on the wheel at this point, you did a great job your first time, okay? Every time you do this, it's gonna get a little bit easier. Now you have a feel for it. This is your very first time on the wheel. You just watched me do it for the demonstration, so this is good, all right? What questions do you have for me after doing it for the first time? What was your problem?
Centering it, I think. I don't know.
Yes. Okay. I can only tell you this 1,000,000 times. Tell the clay what to do, okay? Don't let it take you around. You go, okay? All right? When you're on the wheel, you want to make it as thin as you possibly can, but still be functional and not break, right? So mine is pretty thin. It's about right. That's how I like my cereal bowl, so the milk doesn't spill out of it. I mean, for real. Okay, you guys have your tools with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna work on trimming.
Yo no tengo mis tools. Allá está. Oh,
You can use mine, yeah.
aquí yo no.
Okay, so now, see all this extra clay that we don't need?
Yeah.
We need to get rid of it. The wheel is moving, the wheel is doing the work. All we have to do is take our tool and put it in there. And that's how we trim. We hold tight, okay? I have you use this tool because it's at an angle. So you can go in there and get the extra clay off the bottom. And then you can turn the tool around. So it's at 45 degrees this way. Turn your wheel, and do you see how still I keep my tool? Because you don't need to move your tool. This looks like a candle holder to me, just needs some holes in it. And I want you to, do you see how I'm using two hands? Do you see where my elbows are?
Yes.
Yep. This is where my strength is. Your strength is in your center. And I'm looking to the side, but I am keeping my tool center and straight. You're moving your tool. Your tool's gotta be, what, Donna, watch. See this? I'm gonna go like this. Do you see my tool move? My tool is not moving. My tool is there and the clay is going around. Use two hands if you need to. Go ahead and hold it like this. There you go. You can go in a little bit. Oh, now I think you're ready. You can turn your tool and go like this. That looks good. You can leave it like that or take more off. It's up to you. More of an angle. Yours is like this. Okay? Put it more of an angle like this. Try like this. Try holding it like this, like a knife. Try holding it like a knife and go like this. Better? Good. Now, turn it back around and go ahead and that extra clay you have on your bat, go ahead and clean it up.
I'm going to
Maybe it's your tool. Watch my angle. Oh, hit your wheel. I'm hitting mine. Do you see how hard I'm pushing down?
Yeah.
Okay. I think one more swoop, you got it. Okay. What do you think? You love it. It's not bad, right? Okay, so the next thing is, what I want you to do is take and write your name on the bat. D. And it, oh, your bat's that clean? Okay, all right, now we're gonna take it off the wheel, so lift up your whole bat. And we're just gonna put them over here. This is gonna be our space, okay? We'll let them dry, and then they're just gonna pop off the bat tomorrow, okay? Right here is good. You can put it on top of mine as long as it doesn't touch. So these can overlap, no big deal. Okay, now you guys know how to clean up the wheel, remember? Remember 2 sponges. And I'm gonna clean up mine with you so you can see me do it again, okay? All right. If you don't feel comfortable doing it that way, you can take your wheel tray water and you can dump it in the bucket in the sink.